Hey drummers, how's it going? It's Alex once again, bringing some more fun-free drumming ideas. Sorry it's been such a long time, I had to get a new one of these because the other one broke, which sucked and kind of put me out of action for a couple of weeks. For this week's lesson, we've got a fairly basic one. It's not for beginners, it's kind of for players who've been playing for, I don't know, maybe 6 months to a year or something like that. And the idea is we're going to sort of play a bit of 4 bars of fun, which is kind of an old thing I used to do, but I thought I'd bring it back. And what we're going to do, we've got 4 bars of groove. The main concept we're looking at this one is that on bars 2 and 4, we're not going to play that sort of kick drum on beat 1. We're going to replace it with 2 16th notes on the snare to make it a bit more interesting. And then going from bar 3 into bar 4, we're going to kind of play over the bar line with like a little burst of 16th notes on the snare. So if you like what you saw in the intro and you want to give this one a crack, stick around and I'll break it down. Here we go. Alright, so if we crack on with bar 1, it's a really common drum beat, this one, and if you play it a couple of different speeds, you can sort of apply it to different genres. So if you're playing it really fast, sort of you're more looking at drum and bass, slow it down, works great with hip hop, but you can use it with rock and funk and all that sort of stuff as well. And we're playing a lot of little 16th note offbeats on the snare drum. So we've got, if I play it nice and slowly, then I'll break it down a tiny bit more. We've got bass, bass, snare, right, left, bass, snare, right, left. Now, it's up to you what you want to do with the dynamics. I tend to sort of ghost the right, left, with a little 16th notes that are playing in between the hi-hat, but it sounds pretty cool if you sort of bring those up. So as I play, I'll sort of mix it up a tiny bit and you can sort of pick which one you think sounds better and then go with that. So if we count, we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and So if I sort of break down the stick, we've got bass and hi-hat, bass and hi-hat, snare and hi-hat. Then we're going to go right, left, so tick, snare, tick, snare. Then we're going to land the bass drum and the hi-hat together, bass, then the snare and the hi-hat together, snare and hi-hat, then we play another little right, left at the end. So if we put that together, we've got bass, bass, snare, right, left, bass, snare, right, left. And I'm sure many drummers that are watching this have probably played this drum beat 1,000 times before. But it's a good one. So before we sort of crack on, what we do, if I just sort of loop this around a couple of different speeds and play around with the dynamics a tiny bit of what the left hand's doing, then we'll have a look at sort of slapping that little double 16th note snare drum on beat 1 of bars 2 and 4. Here we go. Faster. I'm going to thrash it up a bit. Now really fast. Alright, so that's a couple of ways you can approach this particular groove. Now once we've played bar 1, which is what we just played, bar 2 is almost identical apart from instead of playing bass, bass at the very beginning, so instead of 1 and, we're going 1 and. And then when you play them back to back, you get this nice little, don't really know how to describe it, but it sort of catches the listener off guard a tiny bit. So what I'll do, if I just play bar 2 a couple of times around, and then I'll merge bar 1 and bar 2 together. So bar 2. Right, left, boom, snare, right, left. Okay, so once you're on that right, left, boom, snare, you just carry on exactly the same as you would do in bar 1. Right, boom, snare, right, left, boom, snare, right, left. Alright, so let's merge bars 1 and bar 2 together. Bass, bass, snare, right, left, 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 bass, snare, right, left. Okay, so again, what you can do, play around with the dynamics of that left hand. It sounds quite cool if you bring up the of beat 4, so you get that, and you get that sort of that concept of spilling over the bar line. So let's try that quickly. Holding my drumstick so low down. Right. Okay, let's take this up there. I'll again do the same thing. I'll sort of play at a couple of different speeds with a few different intensities, and then we'll look at bars 3 and 4. Here we go. And a bit faster. Alright, so we've smashed out bars 1 and 2 and they sound pretty cool in a number of different ways. What we're going to do now with bars 3 and 4, they're fairly similar. We're going to play around a bit more with that concept of spilling over the bar line. So we're going to start playing our little burst of 16th notes on the snare drum from beat 4 of bar 3. So if we go just for bar 3, we've got, it starts off exactly the same as all the other ones. Bass, bass, snare, right, left, bass, and let's count it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bit quicker. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play bar 4 exactly the same way as we did play bar 2, but it's going to sound a little bit different because we're following up from that 4 notes on the snare drum at the end of measure 3. So if we put this together, we've got bass, bass, snare, right, left, bass, right, boom, snare, right, left, bass, snare, tick, snare. I'll try and count it out. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And also, what sounds quite nice, sometimes instead of playing right, left at the end of like measures 2 and 4, just put like a little diddle. So you get this. And that sounds really nice leading into like beat 1 of the next measure. So I'll chuck that in there. Alright, so let's now do the same with bars 3 and bars 4 as we did with bars 1 and 2, and then we'll stick all of them together and we've got our 4 bars of fun. So here we go. Bit quicker, I'll thrash it up. And now a bit faster. Alright, so we've nailed bars 1 and 2, bars 3 and 4. Let's merge them together and sort of loop the sequence round and round. And then again, when it comes to playing at the end, I'll sort of play it a few different ways, a few different speeds, just so you can sort of apply it to whatever genre of music you happen to be playing with. Alright, but the idea is just to sort of play around with that little switch from going from measure 1 to measure 2, or measure 3 to measure 4, or you can go from measure 4 back to measure 1. It's just a little sort of thing you can chuck in just to sort of make things a bit more exciting for yourself if you're just sort of stuck playing. Or something like that. Alright, so what I'll do now, if I just count my way through it, I'll just play it once through and then we'll pop up there and hammer it out for the last part of the lesson. So here we go, we got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 Okay, so let's go up there. I'll play it all 3 different ways or 3 different speeds and sort of volumes, and then I'll come and say goodbye. So here we go. Let's thrash it up. but not least, let's just chuck it onto the ride cymbal and go full power. Here we go. Okay guys, so there it is. I hope you enjoyed that. It's quite a nice simple concept. Stick all those bars together and have a little bit of fun with it. As always, the sheet music is free to download from onlinedrummer.com, and there will be a link down below. Also, if you want to be an absolute star, you can support my channel via Patreon. There's links to my Facebook page and Twitter down there if you want to come and say hello. And of course, if you want to sort of further your Alex Ribchester experience, I've also got a quick start guide and a bunch of other little books if you want to sort of learn some new fills or some new drum beats and stuff like that. So check out the links down below for that. That'll all be hosted on onlinedrummer.com. And that's all the blurb out the way. So I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next Thursday for some more fun-free drumming ideas. All right, see you later.